Hey guys, Kingo here, and today I'll be reviewing Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Now, I will say this movie is longer than the first movie by a lot, and I won't be diving to anything too critical or anything. Just, we'll be talking about my experience with the film. Oh, spoiler alert, by the way, for the whole video after this point. If you don't want to be spoiled, then leave now. You've been warned. We start the movie off showing Gwen's dimension and about her past or something like that. Then she gets into a fight with a version of Vulture from a different dimension. An Italian Vulture, actually. Very, very unique take. Then Miguel and Jessica Drew show up to beat him. And there was this weird scene where it shows 2099 is like a vampire, like he's showing off like his fangs or whatever. I don't know if that's part of the character in the comics or not, but that's in the movie. But then we cut to Miles' dimension introducing the film's villain,
I am.
the Spot. Then in disguise, he robs a bank. The Miles show up to beat him. Fast forward into the movie, the Spot somehow kicks himself into himself with some cool cameos. Fast forward again, Miles ends up in Nueva York. More cool cameos. Then the Spot becomes an actual threat to the Spider-Verse. Miles wants to save his dad from dying, but he can't because that will break the timeline, I think so. And then a whole horde of spider people stops Miles from letting that happen, but fails. Then Miles ends up in a dimension that is like his own, but he's the Prowler in that universe. Then the movie ends with a part 2 teaser with no post-credit, unfortunately. I did hear there was supposed to be a post-credit about the Spot, but I don't know, I guess they scrapped the idea for they're gonna put that in the next movie, I guess, I don't know. So how'd they do with the voice acting? They did pretty great, in my opinion. Oscars 2099 is great, actually. Everyone did great, in my opinion. Some interesting takes with some character voices, like, for example, Spider-Punk. Yeah, you know. Now we'll talk about character designs in this movie, starting with Miles. I don't like the red lines in the armpit area or whatever. I mean, like, heck, they were even joking about it in the film, too. Spot's design is so much more better than his old designs, like from the old Spidey cartoons and the comics and all that, or at least in my opinion. And there's a reason why I wanted to talk about character design change, specifically 2099. He had the biggest impact on this topic. He was more muscular and the suit changed a lot. Personally, this fits him a lot more than that skinny 2099 than we saw in the post credits for the last movie. The Spot is an interesting villain. Not really that popular until his appearance in Across the Spider-Verse. I found out about the character from the film and the trailers, of course, but then I obviously looked at the old source of where he's from, of course. At first, he's this guy who got hit by a bagel, then becomes a man with holes on his skin, who is a literal joke character, to a real threat. I had goosebumps when I saw his final form. And he's just so goofy. How can you not like the Spot? Look at his proportions. He's like fat, but not fat. I don't know how to explain it. But in conclusion, is this movie worth the watch time? Absolutely. If you're into this stuff or want to give it a try, well, go do it. Go run to your nearest theater and watch the movie. You're gonna have a blast. You're gonna have a fun time. Well, that's it. That's the end of this review. Thank you guys so much for watching until the end, and I'll see you all later. Peace.